you get real premium beer taste in a non-alcoholic brew? You start with a real premium beer. That's how Anheuser-Busch makes O'Doul's. O'Doul's is carefully brewed using only imported natural hops. It's fully fermented and cold-aged. Then the alcohol is naturally removed, retaining all the great taste. So ask for an ice-cold O'Doul's. O'Doul's, the taste will win you over.
Play Little Caesars Lucky Sevens game. Everyone wins twice every time.
Hey, I just won 2 pizzas. This must be my lucky day.
And try Little Caesars Lucky Sevens Pizza. 2 medium pizzas with 7 toppings for only $7.77. Not 1, but 2 pizzas.
Pizza.
Jenny!
See you tomorrow.
Jenny! Hey, Jenny, come show your granddad how to set this VCR thing.
Okay. Here, you hold it. Input the TV channel to match the station you want to record. Press store. Then, if the event is in the first 7-day period, press the plus or minus to move the cursor until the required day is displayed. Got it?
There are some things in this world you just can't explain with a lot of fancy talk.
Switch on the video.
At the Prudential, we believe your life insurance policy is one of them. That's why our agents want to be sure you've got it before you get it.
So, are you clear on the advantages of unscheduled payments?
Yep.
Nope. Tell you what, let's cover that last bit just once more.
Your piece of the rock. We won't let you get it until you've got it.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Recently, I received a few letters from fans of Quantum Leap demanding I move it back to its original Wednesday night time slot. Listen, I run this network. You know what I have to say to the fans of Quantum Leap? You win.
Quantum Leap, Wednesday, March 6th.
How long does it take to get a really good workout? I used to work out for an hour and a half with machines and free weights. That was then. This is now. I switched to the 30-minute workout with that amazing light circuit equipment.
For total fitness, join Holiday now for just $24 a month. Call 1-800-695-7777.
Is 30 minutes enough? You tell me.
You've been up in the air for hours. Now you got to make up the time. Aren't you glad Hertz is a faster, easier way to rent a car? #1 Club Gold. No paperwork, no stopping at counters, nothing to slow you down.
Hertz, we're America's wheels.
You go straight to our gold parking area, where your car is waiting, ready to go.
I'm gonna make it.
It's the fastest way to rent a car.
Eric Davis and his story Sunday on the Sports Machine.
Good Morning Vietnam continues, starring Robin Williams, Forrest Whitaker, and Bruno Kirby.
It's happening. Some people are climbing out of their imports and getting into the 1991 Buick Regal sedan. Why? One simple, overwhelming consideration. Quality. Buick quality. It's something you might want to get into yourself. Regal from Buick. The new symbol for quality in America and beyond.
Uncle Ben's gives you so many delicious ways to enjoy healthy eating, because these Uncle Ben's rices are low in fat, loaded with complex carbohydrates. And Uncle Ben's locks in natural vitamins, too. That's why it's the only rice that lights up every meal at the U.S. Olympic Training Center. Let Uncle Ben's make a healthy difference in your life.
When I want a lightly sweet cookie, I eat a honey-made graham from Nabisco. But when I want a crisp and crunchy cracker, I eat a honey-made graham. But when I want want something wholesome with natural honey, like a cookie, that's when I eat a honey-made graham. And when I want something crackling like a cracker, I eat a honey-made graham. But you know, sometimes I want a juicy steak, so I eat a steak. And then I eat...
Honey-made grams, a crunchy cracker, a honey of a cookie, and low fat, too.
Last night, my wife made me a roasted chicken.
2 nights ago.
2 nights ago. And I told her I thought it was the best chicken she ever made me. And she gave me such a look. Turns out it was a Tyson ready-to-eat roasted chicken. Who knew?
Tyson roasted chicken is ready to eat, right out of the package or eat it up. It tastes fresh because you buy it fresh.
So I told her, look, I think you did a wonderful job just heating it up.
Tuesday, Matlock prosecutes a case for murder that leads to a showdown. Will the killer be Diana Muldaur or Mike Farrell? Shocking drama you'll never forget. The Trial. A special Matlock mystery. Then, a rapist stalks Sparta women.
What have I done to deserve this?
How about that man in prison?
Who will be next in the heat of the night? Then, from today's headlines, a baby is gunned down.
I'm fed up.
Now, a ruthless gang pays for their fatal mistake. The price of law and order after a special Matlock and Heat of the Night, NBC Tuesday.
Hey, guys, you want some advice on women? Take notes. Okay, now, if you want to take a girl to a party, there's only one thing you have to do. Stay sober. Otherwise, we don't set one foot in your car. Not one ankle, not one knee, nothing. So the more you know about women, the more you know there's only one way you're going to get to go anywhere with us. Drive sober. And let us pick the radio stations.
There you are. It's been since the day I got off the plane.
Fact. For 10 years, Ford has had the best-built American cars and trucks. Fact. For 4 years, Ford has had the best-selling cars and trucks, American or import. Fact. Ford cars and trucks have more repeat buyers than anyone else, American or import. Call it leadership. Call it winning. Call it anything you want. The simple fact is, Ford is #1. Save during Leadership Month at your Ford dealer now.
It's the creamiest, the dreamiest. Velveeta shells and cheese. It's the creamiest, the dreamiest. Forget the powder, please.
Velveeta shells and cheese comes 2 more ways. Try bits of bacon, sizzling with real bacon, and touch of Mexico with mild peppers and picante sauce. 2 more ways to enjoy Velveeta shells and cheese.
Only wheat tastes like this. Velveeta makes it the creamiest. Velveeta shells and cheese.
Women should always act like ladies.
You talking to me?
Honesty is the best policy.
Never would we shoot down civilian airliner.
Never get caught with your pants down. At HBO, we make movies that break all the rules. Movies that take risks, that meet life head-on. Movies that deserve to be made the way HBO makes them. HBO, simply the best.
Yo, young Tons, there are some hip new snacks that push fun to the max.
Fill your jaws. Like, get back. Watch me snack. New Chee-tos Paws. The cheese that goes crunch.
How do I know where to get my brakes done right?
Come to Midas. You get a lot of value for the price, plus peace of mind, knowing the job will be done right. That's why more people come to us for brakes, knowing that nobody beats Midas. Nobody.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Extra, the shocking must-see story of the UFO that may have landed in this small town. Plus, catch the man who stole their hearts and their money. A new Unsolved Mysteries, NBC Wednesday. Every parent's nightmare.
We have your daughter, Cow.
Comes true for Novak.
That little baby.
And only Hunter can save her. It's an all-new Hunter on NBC Wednesday.
This is a News 4 update.
Good evening, I'm Pat Lawson News. In the news tonight, as day 2 of the ground campaign begins, U.S. casualties begin to come in lower numbers than expected. We'll have the latest.
But the numbers of POWs are higher than expected, presenting a potential problem for the Allies. And
Adrian Cronauer, the real voice behind Good Morning Vietnam. Arch Campbell will have that story.
For all the news, plus the sports and the weather. Join us for News 4 at 11:30.
WASH plays the best variety of my favorite songs.
They play music from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and today.
Here's an eye-opener from your Hyundai dealer. When you've got a good thing going, you don't change it, right? The Hyundai Excel is such a great value. It's been the best-selling import car over the past 5 years. But we just can't leave good enough alone. Now, with more standard equipment than ever, fuel-injected power, and sleek aerodynamics. Introducing the new 1991 Excel. At this new low price, we've made a good thing a whole lot better. Test drive the new fuel-injected 91 Excel at your nearest Hyundai dealer today.
In a car accident, most adults believe they can keep a child from going through the windshield. But in a 30-mile-an-hour collision, a 30-pound child accelerates toward the windshield with the force of a 450-pound child. Try keeping that baby in your lap. Which is why Geico makes child safety seats available to its customers at cost. Geico, we have only one policy, safety.
Good Morning Vietnam continues, starring Robin Williams, Forrest Whitaker, and Bruno Kirby.
We're on the South Ridge, taking him west. What's next?
Well, we're looking for maximum suspension load.
Go get it.
Not even the deer and the antelope play here. The perfect place to put a GMC truck to an off-road abuse test.
Let's take it to this one.
After all, GMC trucks didn't become #1 in resale value by following in someone else's footsteps.
What's the status?
We really maxed it out today.
With 84 models redesigned and engineered, GM is putting quality on the road.
What does it cost to live like a king? Well, home sweet home, 140 million. Weekend castle, 30 million. Your everyday crown, 6 million. Chambermaids, at least $500,000. A royal feast, 79 cents.
King Ralph's Royal Deal at Burger King. Buy any size fries and a soft drink and get a bacon double cheeseburger for 79 cents.
Frankly, with expenses like these, that's about all one can afford.
King Ralph's Royal Deal at Burger King.
So many diets. Did you even hope this time would be different?
I've got these arms that can reach out.
At Nutri-System, you found supportive counseling, real foods, satisfying foods, and new ways to beat old habits. It was all so well thought out, you felt this time could be the last time.
I've got these feet that can dance, a celebration of me.
Now that you're ready, there's a right way to lose weight. Nutri-System.
There are those who thirst for something different, something beyond the ordinary. For them, there is a beer that refreshes like no other. Michelob Dry. Once you've experienced its bold taste, with no aftertaste, there's no going back.
time when all they had was each other.
You still want that house?
They fought for the American dream. Mark Harmon travels the long road home on NBC Mondays.
Meet the hot and talented Demi Moore. Take flight with Michael Air Jordan and see the courageous comeback of Gloria Estefan on First Person with Maria Shriver, Thursday.
The ground war breaks in the Gulf, and NBC News is there. Tom Brokaw and John Chancellor in Saudi Arabia. Brian Gumbel, Jane Pauley, and Gary Cutley at home. Count on NBC News.
RFK Stadium was once alive with the sounds of baseball. Today, there's a real chance we could have our very own Major League team once again. I'm Wally Bruckner. Will DC baseball be back? Find out tomorrow on Live at 5.
Washingtonians worked together to deal with World War II here on the home front. But how was life in wartime different then? Jim Vance examines Washington at war, then and now. Tomorrow at 6 on News 4.
President's Day days mean big savings at your Nissan dealer. I mean really big. Come on, big! They're making big deals on every Sentra, Maxima, Stanza, and tough Nissan trucks. And you don't have any payments for a while. No, a long while. No, a really long while. So get the best deals of the year and don't pay till later in the year. But see your Washington area Nissan dealer now, because this event is gone.
Things do go bump in the night. There are boogeymen. Fortunately, Sealy's exclusive Posturepedic sleep system is designed to support everyone differently. More comfortably. To keep your night from becoming your worst nightmare. For a better night's sleep, better sleep on a Sealy.
Sealy Posturepedic, now on sale at Marlowe Furniture.
You've been up in the air for hours. Now you got to make up the time. Aren't you glad Hertz has a faster, easier way to rent a car? Number 1 Club Gold. No paperwork, no stopping at counters, nothing to slow you down.
We're America's wheels.
You go straight to our gold parking area, where your car is waiting, ready to go.
I'm gonna make it.
It's the fastest way to rent a car.
What we need to do, Vern, here is...
Home building was Lauren Klein's first job 40 years ago until he switched to a government career.
Footing running through there.
Now retired, Lauren has returned to home construction as a volunteer with a community project.
It's close together and all the plumbing in this area.
Today, Lauren helps build new homes for needy families. Join Lauren in volunteering to help others. Volunteering, the greatest gift of all. Contact Community Service Projects, Washington, D.C., 20049.
With our country at war, our community is at work, pulling together to get through this crisis. As part of this effort, WRC-TV introduces Operation Homefront, a place where you can turn for information or assistance with just a simple phone call. Whenever help is needed, whenever you want to help, call 202-885-HOME, 202-885-HOME. Channel 4 and you, working together to get through these difficult times.
Coming up next on News 4 at 11, Iraqi POWs by the thousands march into Allied hands.
Allied air power supports the offensive deep into Kuwaiti territory.
And the real DJ in the movie Good Morning Vietnam. Those stories and more next on News 4 at 11 o'clock.